So imagine being 6 years old with 4 books under your belt. Coryn Clarke is a Trinidadian author. She's already putting me to shame with her accomplishments, and she's here this morning to talk to us. Coryn, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
You're joining us this morning from Tunapuna. How's Tunapuna in Trinidad today?
It's good. We've been having a bit of thunderstorms lately, but it's been good.
You've been having thunderstorms? And
Yep.
do thunderstorms scare you?
Yes, there was very big thunder.
Oh no, very, very loud. So what do you do when the thunderstorms come? How do you get to feel better or safe?
I actually pack an emergency kit.
To go where?
No, just in case I need anything, I can out of my bag.
Oh, you're so funny. Hey, you should write a book about what to do when you're feeling scared in thunderstorms, right? Maybe that's something you
Yeah,
can
that's
think
a good
about.
idea.
All right. So, I hear you have a new book. Tell Auntie Sim all about it.
Well, this is actually the latest book that came out.
Yes.
It's called Chronicles of Coryn Gratitude Journal and Activity Book. And it's an inspiration so children can explore their emotions and give thanks for all the great stuff in their life. And also, you can write stuff about yourself. There are actually coloring books. There are coloring pictures and word searches and a talent tree where you can write all your talents. So basically fun stuff.
Okay, just fun stuff. Obviously, as you kids would say. I want to talk a little bit about your talents, right? Because you've been writing books for a long time. Why did you decide you wanted to be an author?
Well, because I actually started reading when I was 2, and that inspired me to write a book. And I kept asking my mom if I could write one, but she never listened. Every time I asked her, and I got so fed up that I just started writing on my own.
Those mothers. But see now, mommy, is mommy right there with you?
No, she's in Guyana.
Oh, good, because we don't want her to hear none nowadays. So you wrote Chronicles of Coryn, 7 Days of Fun. Then you wrote Chronicles of Coryn, Adventures in St. Kitts and Nevis. And now this book it's Nevis. It can also be Nevis, but, you learn something new every day. But thank you for that, madam. So this one now that you're writing about your gratitude journal and activity book is really centered around how tough like COVID has been and the things that you've had to, to find to do during COVID and things to give thanks for. So tell me a little bit about what the last 2 years of life have been for you with COVID. How have you been managing?
Well, it actually hasn't been too bad. I've been calling my relatives on the phone, so it'll make separation a bit easier.
Right. So that has helped you. And then the writing has helped you too, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So tell me some things that you're grateful for, because this is a gratitude journal and activity book. You've told us we can write things down and we can color and so on. But the gratitude part is really important. I like gratitude too. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for family. I'm grateful for love. I'm grateful for the opportunity to talk to you. What are some of the things that you are grateful for?
My family, my friends, and kind of life. Yeah.
Okay, those are 3 big things. Okay, so tell me now how you put this book together, Coryn. How much help do you get when you write your books, right? Because some people say, oh, she's 6.
Not a lot.
You don't get a lot of help.
No, not a lot.
Okay, so you do most of the work yourself because you're just that good. So you have this idea, I want to do a gratitude journal and activity book. Where do you start now before, you start to put pen to paper? Can you tell Auntie about the process as you go along?
Well, yes.
Go ahead.
So basically, first when you open the book, you have to have like a little screenshot like this right here.
Oh, is that little girl you?
Yes.
She's adorable. Okay, go on.
on after that, you just have to put some very complicated things like this. I have no idea what those complicated things are. I'm gonna move on now.
Okay. And then what?
And then we basically got the illustrator to put a picture like this, and I write this up here, and the lines, the writer over here.
Okay, so tell me what the text is above those lines, because I can't see. What does it say? What is it asking you to write?
And hold on, it says, what makes you feel happy? Write your answers on the line below.
Okay.
I feel happy when, and then you write on the lines what you're happy about.
Okay. Do you have a section where you write what you can feel sad about, or is it just happy?
No, there are very good. Yes, there are more emotions. Hold on, let me find the sad one. But before I show you the sad part, I want to show you something that's really cool. There's a scavenger hunt.
Ooh. Ooh, how does that work? Tell me.
Well, basically, you just have to go find all the things on the list, and when you get all the stuff, you basically check in the little box.
And then you win.
Yes.
That's great. That sounds like good fun. That sounds like good.
It's a junior detective. It's a junior detective class.
A junior. Okay. So is it a game like you could play with an adult, or is it just for junior detectives? Like an adult detectives play?
So persons of all age could play it.
Okay. I'm so glad.
So the child could find one thing and the grown up could find the other.
Copy that, Coryn. I'm with you. So I could play it with, I have a daughter, so I could read the book with my daughter and we could do the things together, right? That would be cool.
Yep.
Okay, it sounds good. So where do we get your book if we want to get your book, Coryn? Because now a lot of people are watching and they say, oh, Coryn's book sounds real great. And we want to get all the others too. So where do we find your books?
So if you're in Trinidad, you can find it at the paper-based bookshop in the Nomani Hotel.
Okay.
But if you're in a different country, you can buy it on Amazon.
Okay, that more here, because I'm not in Trinidad. So I can order it on Amazon. And let me ask you before we go, is there another book on the horizon? Do we have another book?
Actually, four more.
You're writing 4 more at this time?
Yes.
What's the next one?
So the fourth one is Chronicles of Coryn, in memory of my great grandmother, a tribute to Jonesy, and that book is about, since my great grandmother passed away last year, I'm telling children what she was like to honor her memory and to teach children to appreciate their grandparents while they're still alive. The fifth one is Chronicles of Coryn, the Curious Caribbean Ballerina, and it's about where I go to different countries in the Caribbean, and then I'll tell them about the national emblems, and there'll be fun facts too.
Okay, my lovely. You got me with that.
The sixth book is Chronicles of Coryn, Curious Caribbean Ballerina, coloring and activity book. So when they're done learning about the national emblems, they can have fun coloring them in. And the last book is Chronicles of Coryn, Trinidad and Tobago, traditional carnival characters. And that's about where I'll tell children about all... Oh my gosh! Oh, they shared the bonus one!
Wow! Did we really?
Oh my gosh, yes. Anyway, as I was saying, Chronicles of Coryn, Trinidad and Tobago, traditional carnival characters is about when you learn about the Caribbean, carnival characters, and for some reason they shared the bonus one.
Well, we weren't supposed to?
No.
Kayon, it's our producer. She does it all the time. We're going to have a discussion with her, Coryn, about that. Our apologies, okay?
Okay.
I'm particularly looking forward to your next book for so many reasons, but I thank you so, so much for joining us this morning. You are a ray of sunshine. I know you hear it all the time. You are so beautiful and so smart. Keep writing, and we can't wait for the day when you come to Jamaica and we get to meet you in person. Can we plan that?
Yes.
Let's do it. And
I'll
then
be traveling around the Caribbean soon again, so
then
yes.
yeah, and then you can sign a book for Auntie Sim, right? Please?
Yep.
Awesomeness. Thank you so much, my love. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Tell everybody in Tuna Puna, Jamaica says hi.
Okay, bye.
Love you. 6 years old, people. My God, going on 63. We're going to take a page out of our book, literally, because she's an inspiration. Coryn Clarke, simply amazing. That is it for this week's Off the Shelf. I don't feel like I want to do any more interviews this morning. I'm ready to go home. My soul is filled. Filled.
Your future every morning still.
Neville has just ruined my moment. We're going to find out about what Safe Spot is doing.